Confusion continues to reign over whether foreigners are allowed to buy homes in Johor's Forest City. State MB Johor Menteri Besar Dato' Osman Sapian reportedly said today that foreign nationals are welcome to purchase property in Country Garden's $100 billion project. According to Reuters, Osman told a briefing that the state believes Malaysia has comprehensive laws that protect the rights of foreign investors and companies. He also reportedly said that the Johor government has faith in Putrajaya's ability to be fair in protecting foreign firms operating here in Malaysia. Osman also stressed that the development has contributed economic benefits to both the state's and nation's economy, and that the furor is due to a misunderstanding. He says his office will provide more detailed information about the project today, after receiving a full report from the developer. Last week, PM Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad said that the new government is against the city as it was not meant for Malaysians who cannot afford its pricey homes. IJM Corp has bagged a 505 million ringgit contract to build the superstructure works of Affin Bank's new corporate headquarters. The job was awarded by Affin Bank to IJM's subsidiary IJM Construction. The 47-story office tower will be located at the Tun Razak Exchange. It has a gross floor area of approximately 76,600 square meters and is being built over a land area of 1.25 acres. The project is expected to be completed by December 2020. MD and CEO Dato' Suam Heng Chun says the contract win reinforces its track record of building innovative and iconic high-rise projects in the city centre. The group is also developing other office tower projects in the TRX, including Menara Prudential and HSBC's new Malaysian headquarters. Including this new project, IJM's outstanding construction order book currently stands at a near all-time high of 9.3 billion ringgit. Putrajaya will not be imposing a ceiling price on domestic airfares. Instead, Malaysia Airlines, AirAsia and Malindo Air have agreed to up capacity for domestic flights during festive seasons by about 20%. The measure is aimed at helping manage the spike in airfares. Transport Minister Anthony Loke explains that more flights mean that more travellers may book their tickets early. This would enable them to avoid last-minute flight prices. According to aviation regulator MAVCOM, airfares have been known to spike by up to 600% during the holiday season. According to Loke, the additional flights will be available 1 week before the start of the festive period and kick off on October 1st. The measure will be on trial throughout the year until 2019. For now, the festive seasons involved are Chinese New Year, Hari Raya Aidilfitri, Pesta Keamatan and Hari Gawai. Two people, including the wife of the late Cradle Fund CEO, Nazrin Hassan, have reportedly been nabbed for murder. According to reports, Samira Muzaffar and her ex-husband, who has not been named, were picked up this morning. They have been remanded for 7 days to facilitate the probe. Nazrin, who headed the MOF's early-stage startup influencer, perished in a fire at his home in Petaling Jaya on June 14. A message allegedly from his family, which was making its rounds on social media, had blamed an exploding mobile phone for his demise. However, the fire department distanced itself from the claim, and investigators later found traces of petrol in Nazrin's room. The case was subsequently reclassified as murder. Standard Chartered Bank is cutting its GDP growth forecast for Malaysia to 4.8% this year from 5.3% in 2017. Chief Economist for ASEAN and South Asia, Edward Lee, says this is on the back of negative trade sentiment and weaker than expected growth seen in the first half of the year. Also a concern, the impact of a protracted US-China trade war. Lee says the spat could cost China 0.6 percentage points of growth, which spell a 0.3 percentage point impact on Malaysia's GDP growth. The high base of 2017 plus the uncertainty doesn't help. Meanwhile, the ringgit is expected to trade at 4.0 versus the US dollar by year-end, with the greenback staying strong against global currencies. Lee expects Bank Negara to keep its overnight policy rate this year. He sees the Malaysian economy expanding by 5% next year.